Peter goes right to the point here. Peter, with CrossFit now imploding under Glassman's lack of understanding of the world, and perhaps a slightly enlarged ego, slightly, if someone from the world of CrossFit were to contact you and ask you how to reboot CrossFit, yeah, I don't foresee someone from CrossFit asking, because they became so as a professor of religious studies, I have to be very careful about what I'm about to say. They became the word cult traditionally means the way an organized religion practices, and of course it's become a word now in 2020 to mean it's a derogatory term about religions, but they certainly had some practices and some opinions that were strange. I was at a conference one time, I think it was Perform Better, and I just said, watch this, and I just looked over to my friend, heck, it might have been Taylor Lewis, and I said, CrossFit. And this woman walked over and said, are you guys talking about CrossFit? And he looked at me like, wow, because it was like a magic trick. My old joke about how do you know someone's a CrossFitter? Because you met him 10 seconds ago. I guess it's not as funny as it used to be. I doubt they'll contact me, but let's go with the question itself, Peter. How could the idea of high-intensity training be made more reasonable? And could it be made a good template for health and fitness? Well, that's the problem, Peter. There's this idea that this CrossFit model is somehow better than what the rest of us have been doing for the past well over 100 years. Yeah, there is a place for high intensity, but it has to be tempered with, periods of normal training. And I think, constantly racing and chasing and having poor repetitions. I think CrossFit called it the slop factor. I mean, that is against everything in the classic strength tradition. Sloppy reps are where you get hurt. The elbow issues those guys have, the knee issues, the back issues. That very, very short window of time people do it. Almost every CrossFit coach I knew there for a while became a rehabilitation coach, not you hurt your athletes and then you fix them and then you write a book about how you fix athletes. Well, I go back to that first part. You hurt your athletes. To me, that's where we start, and that's not what we want to do. What I would still get you back to doing, Peter, is go to Dan John University, look at the workout generator, put in what you have, and follow those workouts for a couple of months. When you feel the need to ramp it up, go attack a specific goal, a specific challenge, and do it, and then ease back up. To me, that is, Tommy Kona would have told you that, Percy Cerruti would have told you that, Percy Cerruti would have told you that. This is the way we train, and I think we should get back to it. This idea that you can, you constantly have to chase a million butterflies at once makes no sense to me. But that's enough. That's just I'm going to go yell at the clouds right now, okay? Or yell at the kids on the lawn. Thank you, Peter. It's a good question. My answer would be the same answer I've had for decades. Just train appropriate, just train appropriately and you'll be fine. Thank you.